In the upcoming vignette, we'll explore active listening skills with an in-depth look at the role that reflective responding plays in effective therapeutic communication. Reflective responding helps to ensure the practitioner understands what the client is saying, communicates that the practitioner is listening, and encourages the client to talk more about things that are important to them. The key strategies of reflective responding are reflecting to: Number 1, content. Responding to content involves reflecting back, in your own words, your understanding of what the client has just told you. Number 2, feeling. Responding to feeling includes identifying the client's affective state, which may be communicated directly or indirectly. And number 3, meaning. Responding to meaning helps the client understand how the content of what they share and the feelings they experience are connected. This can help them have important insights. First, let's look at responding to content in a simulated session. As you watch this interaction unfold, take note of how the practitioner, Crystal, paraphrases the main points spoken by her client, Earl, in her own responses. Notice that Crystal begins responses with phrases such as, "So you're saying," "in other words," or "what I'm hearing is." These help a practitioner like Crystal check in to see if they're understanding correctly, and gives the client the opportunity to confirm or clarify the practitioner's understanding. Let's join them as they continue to discuss Earl's interest in returning to school.
So Earl, last week you talked about exploring going back to school. Tell me what's been happening since we last met.
Well, I planned to reach out to the person in charge of admission at the school I wanted to attend, but I'm having problems figuring out who to reach out to.
Okay, so you're saying you've had difficulty contacting the school.
I can't find the email address for the right person, and the website is so disorganized. It's confusing.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing is that it's been hard to find the information you need to move forward.
Yeah, I've even tried calling, but just kept getting rerouted through the automated system. It's like a maze. After like half an hour, I just hung up. I couldn't keep trying.
So you stopped looking for the information.
Now that you've had a chance to watch examples of content reflections play out, let's go on to another type of reflective responding: feeling. By listening closely to what the person says and observing subtle changes in body language, tone of voice, and other nonverbal clues, you can understand and reflect what your client may be feeling. Let's check back in with Crystal and Earl. This time, pay special attention to how Crystal reflects the feelings Earl is conveying. As you watch, notice Earl's body language as well as what he's saying.
I was so upset and disappointed. I couldn't find what I needed. They're so disorganized.
You feel frustrated.
Yeah, it's always like this. Every time I try to improve anything in my life, it's like I always hit a wall. After a while, it's like, why even bother?
You feel discouraged.
Yeah, and I can't talk to anyone at home. None of them even try to go to college, so they don't get it. They're no help at all.
You feel defeated.
Not necessarily defeated. I guess just questioning myself, you know?
So far, you've had the chance to see reflections to content and feeling. Now we'll see how Crystal combines these to clarify meaning. Meaning reflections can help the client make connections between what they're saying and feeling by combining them in a single response. Let's see how Crystal uses meaning reflections with Earl. We'll pick up where we left off.
You feel defeated.
Not necessarily defeated. I guess just questioning myself, you know? Like, what even made me think I should pursue it in the first place? Like I said, whenever I try to make my life better, something always gets in the way. Maybe going back to school just isn't for me.
You feel hopeless because the barriers you're experiencing remind you of the challenges you've run into in the past.
Yeah, That's exactly it. I don't know what to do next. I was so excited about school. And I don't even think I want to bother now.
You're feeling conflicted because of the issues with the admissions process.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
As Crystal just demonstrated, reflections can be used to gather information, show the individual that you're listening, confirm you're understanding correctly, or provide the client with an opportunity to correct misunderstanding and help the client make important connections. These strategies also help you build rapport and a positive relationship with each person that comes to you for services. It's important to practice these reflections to become more comfortable using them. Over time, as you become more skilled, you can make them your own.